Welcome to week 5 of the English Language GCSE YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to put your comments in the boxes below. Welcome again to the Garden of Language. Now it's October, you might notice a few changes, but nonetheless, the things that we're talking about in October are universal, they don't change, and they're going to be very helpful to you in the English Language GCSE exam, which is coming up in June. I want to talk to you this week about writing to persuade, because that's what you're going to be asked to do in one of the papers. The other paper may well be creative writing. This is making a difference in the world, writing to persuade. Now my new friend here, Aristotle, at something like 300 BC, thought through how we could write to persuade, and there are 4 elements that are worth remembering. And here they are. First of all, and it's all in Greek, there is ethos. You have to tell the reader why you're qualified to say something about this subject. Tell the reader about yourself. And the way that this is easy to remember is think about politicians. Politicians spend a lot of time and trouble making sure that people understand their background, who they are, what their qualifications are, telling the public about themselves as people in order to be persuasive. So point number 1, when you're being persuasive in a piece of writing for your English Language GCSE, tell the reader about yourself. Be honest, authentic, maybe take the odd risk and reveal something. Now I'm starting to be persuaded by you, because you then move on from ethos to logos. Now what this chap here was talking about is making sure that you're coherent, logical, the clue is in the word, using sequences of ideas. I'm persuaded by you because you've told me about yourself, and now you're making sense. You're being logical. Thirdly, of 4, is pathos. The clue again is in the word, empathy, sympathy. Am I engaging with you on an emotional level? Am I giving you emotional reasons, not just rational reasons, why you should be persuaded by this argument? You know about me, ethos, I make sense, logos, and now I'm engaging with you emotionally on the topic at hand. As you go about your life, listening, reading, taking part in conversations, watching the television, current affairs, etc., listen out for it, because it is everywhere, all the time. Professional persuaders use ethos, logos, and pathos. You must have all of them. It is a necessary and sufficient condition for success that all 3 of them are in place, and then you'll be persuasive. And here is the 4th element, which is often forgotten and must not be, which is the call to action. In other words, I'm now persuaded, but now you've also told me exactly what you want me to do. Hey, I'm going to go off and do that, which is to get onto that website, make that telephone call, appear in that place, buy that product, whatever it is. I've been quite specific in my call to action after my ethos, logos and pathos about what I want you to do. Try and remember these beautiful little bits of Greek philosophy, and they'll be really helpful to you when you're writing to persuade. See you next week.